Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm on the PTO for patch 2.4, and as you can see, I'm currently face melting everything. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to be funny, but not really. Anyways, this is an updated version of the static charge generator build, and it pretty much utilizes the endless walk and the Inner Mantra's 6 set piece bonus to actually give us a lot of damage increase. And just to let you know, this is because this is PTR, everything and anything can change before it becomes live server. Hopefully it doesn't, but you know how Blizzard is, right? So enjoy the demo video, and once you're done, we'll get into how it works and everything. Alright guys, so welcome back. Hopefully you enjoyed that little demo video. As you can see, everything just face melts really fast. I actually had trouble with this rift level before in live, but now it's just super easy. But anyways, you see everything just face melts. So a lot of you will pretty much know how the static generator build works, and a lot of you are going to be new, so I'll explain it all. But of those of you, you can pretty much skip forward. So this original build was brought to you by a Chinese guy, a pretty much nice guy. I don't remember his name, but how this works basically is you use static charge with Fist of Thunder, static charge, and you punch as many enemies as you can. Within that 6 seconds, you know, you get the static charge debuff on all that mobs that you pretty much punch, and then you will have to use Wave of 100 Fists with Fist of Fury to proc all that static charge, and that is how you get that AoE face melt that goes on, right? As you can see, everything just melts like butter. Anyway, so that is how it works. As you can see over here, I've placed all the items that is going to be required for this build itself, and on the left hand side you're going to see all the Kanai cube as well. So let's go with top priority item that we need is going to be the compass rose and the traveler's pledge. Now this 2-piece set bonus has been pretty much reworked because it sucked so badly before, where it's pretty much trash item and you just throw it out right away. You don't even look at it. But now it's really hard to get because Murphy's Law. It's a really good set item for a lot of classes that stand still. Okay, so let's equip it and I'll show you how it works. Alright, so the 2-set bonus, while moving, damage is reduced up to by 50%, and while standing still, damage dealt is increased up to 100%. So you can see this little icon right here, it says stopping for direction. Damage dealt is increased, so that is where your damage dealt is increased. So I have 100 stack right now, that means I have 100%. So if I started moving, I get a different stack that's going up right now. That's the damage reduction. And then, oh, it's all gone. So if I move a lot, that means all my damage increase is gone. But if I keep moving, then my damage reduction is up. Now if I stand still, the reversal happens. So that is how that little buff works. So pretty much gameplay is you want to stand still as much as possible and pull everything within you. That is how you pretty much play, as you saw. I know I moved a lot, but I like moving, so don't judge me. Anyways, next one is the Inner Mantra stuff. So we're using 5 out of the 7 pieces, but we need 6 set bonus, right? So let's look at this. I have 6 set bonus because I have the Ring of Royal Grandeur in my Kunai Cube. Number 2 and 4 of the set bonus has not changed from the live server. So let's recap on this. Increases the effect of your Mystic Ally and the base effect of your mantra by 100%. So that means that your mantra and your Mystic Ally's power is doubled. And then gain the base effect of all 4 mantras at all time. So that pretty much means you have all 4 mantras, and all those 4 mantra is doubled. So that is pretty cool. Number 6 has totally changed. So now you gain all 5 Mystic Allies all at once. And that is pretty awesome. But as you can see on my screen, I have 10 of them. That's because I'm using the Kratos boot. So I have 10 Mystic Ally, and that is pretty awesome. But not only that, but your damage is also increased by 50% per Mystic Ally you have out. So 10 times 50 is 500% damage increase. That is pretty cool. I mean, and you also have, the 2 fire Mystic Ally, and their power is double, so 20 and 20. That is a lot of damage increase, period. So we need 5 out of the 4 right here. The next piece is where need is the 2 piece of the Remnant of Thousand Storm. Now, you will always need the shoulders because there are no inner mantra shoulders. So shoulders here, and the gloves you can interchange with a inner mantra gloves and then switch out whichever one's better for you. So the 2 set piece, I think this has been also redone. I'm not quite sure. I don't think it is. Anyways, 2 set piece bonus. Your spirit generators have a 25 increased attack speed and 300% increased damage because we are using a spirit generator. This is really awesome for us. And then last set piece we need is the Shenlong Spirit right here. So the 2 set bonus, the damage of our spirit generator is increased by 1.5 for each point of spirit you have. So I have, let's see, 329. So that means that I will have 493 total when it goes up to maximum. So it's per point that you have, that it'll always fluctuate back and forth. But it's still really great. And also the second part of it, that when we hit maximum spirit, we get an increase in damage again by 100%. So that is pretty awesome. So that is quite a lot of damage increase from all our set pieces right now. So that's why you can see everything pretty much face melts into the floor. Yes. Okay. Now for rings, we're going to be using Unity Ring because we want our main stats is going to be critical hit chance. And you're probably wondering why not Ring of Royal Grandeur, because, well, it doesn't have critical hit chance, so that's why we never want to use it. So I think this is perfect stats. No, it's almost perfect stats. Oh, sad face is not. But we want the Unity Ring to help us reduce in damage, of course. And then the Spirit Guards right here, it also helps us to reduce in damage. Yay! So that is pretty much the gears that we need. For the Kunai Cube, we need the Flying Dragon for the weapon slot to double our attack speed, well, a chance to double our attack speed. And then we use the Kratos boots to gain pretty much 10 Mystic Ally, but there is a bug, sometimes you'll see only 5. And then lastly, the Ring of Royal Grandeur to give us that 6-piece set bonus from Inner Mantra. So that is it for the Kunai and our inventory stuff. For our legendary gems. I keep saying I want to say legendary rings. For our legendary gems, we want to use the Bane of Traps to increase our damage. Then we want to use the Bane of the Stricken to definitely help us out with the Rift Guardian. And then lastly is Simplicity Strength. You can use, I think, the other one, I don't remember what it's called. It's the one with physical damage, and then for all the bleed that you do, something strength. Anyways, this is really good because, our spirit generators increase by an X amount, and it heals you as well. So that's why we want that instead of the other one. Let's talk about stats. Which stats you need the most? Okay, so a lot of the gears you will need critical hit chance. That is your top priority for a lot of the gears. For your helm, neck, bracers, gloves, rings are your top priority. Sometimes you won't get, good rings, and sometimes you will. Like, I got lucky with this one. This is like pretty much fucking perfect. right? So top priority is critical hit chance. Next is critical hit damage, and then lightning elemental damage, and then fist of right here, fist of thunder increase in damage. And for your weapons, actually you want to have life per hit as your main, as pretty much top priority. That is your top priority for fist weapons. I think that's it for stats priority. I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah, there's no attack speed on any of them because you get attack speed from everything else. Okay, so let's go to Paragon levels and then we'll go into skills. For core, we want the 25% movement speed, so maximize that, and then everything else into dexterity. Offensiveness goes into critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and then cooldown reduction, and then attack speed. Defense, resist all armor, life regen, life. Utility would be area damage, life on hit, and then it doesn't matter. So that is it for Paragon levels. For skills, as I've already mentioned, Fist of Thunder will always be there, and so will Wave of 100 Fist with Fist of Fury and Static Charge. That's how those two procced off of each other, so that's required. And then Epiphany and Epiphany with Desert Shroud, and then Mantra of Salvation with Agility to help us survive, of course. Even though we already have like all of these, but we still want to have the base all of this. Sorry, I'm mumbling. Anyways. And then we have the Dashing Strike with Radiance. I use Radiance just to increase my attack speed and my damage. If you need more, toughness, then go with Blinding Speed. I don't think you do, but you might. So lastly is Cyclone Strike with Implosion. This will help us to gather a lot of the mobs and pretty much stay put as where we are. We don't really want to move as much, so that's why we want you to use Cyclone Strike. A lot of these skills can, change if you really want to. Like Mantra of Salvation could be pretty much Inner Sanctuary with Forbidden Palace, so that will help you increase in damage quite a lot if you really want that. So that's up to you. For now, for our passive skills, we want to use Exalted Soul to increase our maximum spirit by 50, and then Spirit Regen, and then Season Initiative to increase our attack speed, and then Audacity to increase our attack speed as well. That's where we get our attack speed from. That's fun. Lastly, this is really up to you. You can use Unity if you want to because you have all your mantras up, and then everybody already has mantras, so you can use this if you want to, or you can use a more near-death experience if you feel like you're gonna die a lot, or you can use more of a defensive type of toughness one, Sixth Sense or Harmony. I would actually choose Harmony more over Sixth Sense. I'm just saying. And I think that's it, or the Guardian's Path right there if you really want to. It's up to you. That last skill is really up to you, whichever one you want to. So I'm just gonna do this for now. But yes, so that is it for the pretty much updated version of the static generator build, and I think it's pretty awesome. Hey, hopefully it's not gonna be one of the meta, but there's pretty much other options to do, and this one's still pretty cool. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you like it, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'll be happy to reply as best as I can, and don't forget to press like because that really does help me out, and press subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Later.